Hi everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. For the last couple of parts we've been doing a lot of social link stuff, a lot of side quest stuff. And now finally, it's the day before. We're going to be moving the story on this time, thank God. And finally now, my apologies, my God. And so in this part we're going to be getting finding out whether Kamoshida is going to have a change of heart or whether we're going to get expelled. Can you tell what's going to happen?
This is no good.
The rest of the week off started tomorrow. Yeah, so apparently we're in for one day and then we're off for a week. Okay, fair enough. My apologies. So yeah, this is where we finally find out whether Kamoshida is going to have a change of heart or not. It does take a little bit of a while, especially if you do the dungeon pretty early. It can be a bit difficult. So it can be a little bit difficult at times. My apologies. It can be it can take a little bit of a while. It depends on whether you space out your finishing the dungeon correctly or not, you know. So yeah, that's the first bit of good news. Shiho's going to be fine. She's going to pull through, but she's not going to be back at school for a little while. And in fact, we're not going to see Shiho for a very long time, because it's directly linked to Ann's social link, which took me a while. It's still not finished, so that one's going to take me a little bit of time.
Huh? What's wrong with Mr. Kamoshida? What's this about?
So here we go.
I have repeatedly done things that were unbecoming of a teacher.
I love the acting here from Kamoshida's voice actor. Actually, it's really well done. It's a complete 180 from his the way he was before. It's fantastic.
Why Shiho Suzui tried to kill herself.
And the voice acting here is so good.
Why would he say that himself?
So yeah, he's had a change of heart and he's confessing to all of his crimes.
I thought of this school as my own castle. There were even students that I sentenced to expulsion simply because I didn't like them. I will, of course, rescind those.
What a prick.
I am truly sorry for putting innocent youths through such horrible acts.
As I said, the voice acting here is really damn good. It's it's pretty much a staple of the Persona series, to be fair, from 3 onwards.
I kill myself for it.
Whoa, going too far a little bit there, lad. And actually here now we get one of Anne's best moments in this episode, in this particular section.
Don't run, you bastard! Shiho's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this!
Yeah, the voice acting here is really good.
Absolutely right. I should be punished under the law and atone for my crimes. I did horrible things to Takamaki-san as well. In return for giving Suzui-san a position on the team,
You motherfucker.
having relations.
You disgust me. God, that shouldn't have been funny, but it was, didn't it, a little bit. So the rumors were true.
Turn myself in. Someone please call the police.
The police?
Completely loses his mind.
Wow. This morning's assembly is
I'd say, sorry if you can hear the dog in the background. Dogs are fucking dogs. Sorry.
Come on, There's no way you can
yeah,
trust
it's
someone
kind
so
of an odd
Why else would he start
thing.
saying things like he'll kill himself or turn
Sorry,
himself
I'm
in?
losing. I've completely lost the plot. But
Don't they go easier on you if you turn
sorry.
yourself in?
I wonder what happened. Who knows? But
So yeah, we know.
maybe one sick bastard.
So yeah, that means that Kamoshida has effectively had a change of heart, and now he's officially
Return to your classrooms
going
at once.
to turn himself into the police. So
His heart really did change.
we accomplished our goal. Aren't we geniuses?
Was this really for the best?
I think so.
Yeah, it's gotta be. But things are happening way too fast. Huh? What the? Takamaki-san, I'm sorry.
Huh?
Yeah, this is kind of a nice little moment.
But we pretended we didn't.
Takamaki-san, I had you all wrong.
Oh, you
I'm sorry
you
I said
mispronounced
the
it, you
person
arsehole.
I didn't know at
I
all.
never noticed that, actually, to be fair.
Kamoshida was forcefully pushing himself on you. It must have been so hard for you. I'm sure
So
there
yeah,
were
the
times
girls
when
who
you
were
wanted to apologize
kind
to
of,
you. You're so
you know,
sorry.
casting her aside and weren't really,
It's okay.
you know,
The same goes for me too. Besides,
who weren't,
it's all in the past.
sorry, who weren't being kind of,
Return to class at once.
you know, weren't,
Well, see you later then.
including her and all that, and now apologising. Everything's going to be alright again.
That's enough for what I do. I swear I'll make it up to you someday.
Yeah, and that won't be the last we've seen of Mishima.
Kamoshida is the only
We're
one
gonna,
with a change of heart.
he becomes a social link, so we're going to see a lot more of him.
I'm glad for you. Looks like those weird rumors are gonna go away.
My thing doesn't really matter. We made Kamoshida apologize about Shiho. That's more than enough for me.
But yeah, it's a nice little thing to kind of
Yeah.
get that Ann gets her bit of retribution, and she gets what she wants, which is kind of, you know, it's a good little thing.
I totally freaked out. He really did have a change of heart. And we were lucky his mind didn't get messed up either. This was an A+ job.
Yeah, the
That they won't have a mental shutdown even if the virus disappears?
it's basically this is kind of pointed out a lot.
To persuade the shadow without killing it.
I was kind of, it's pointed out here actually that, you know, as long as you don't kill the shadow in
So we can
in whoever's palace it is, as long as you don't completely kill them, then they won't have a mental shutdown.
Do you have to be
Which is
so
kinda nice.
loud?
Don't worry about it. So, how'd it go? With Shiho, I mean.
She's regained consciousness.
All's happy.
For real?
She's now up and running again.
It was only for a little bit, but I got to talk to her. I was able to tell her that Kamoshida admitted to what he did.
So yeah,
Shiho.
some good news.
She told me
Shiho is alright again,
Looks
which is
like she
good.
found out that I was flirting with Kamoshida for her sake. And here I was, wanting to apologize to her.
Kamoshida's at fault for all this.
Damn right.
I know. Shiho's mom is thinking of transferring her to another school after she recovers. The whole
Which,
sexual
yeah, I think
attempted suicide.
it does kind of make sense, this section, but I think it is clear that it's kind of like
Shiho had the same idea, too.
Shiho's not. This is just the game, you know, kind of telling you,
For the best.
yeah, Shiho's not going to be a party member. she's not going to be around, because I think it would be kind of difficult
I need
to
change
do, to be
things.
fair. You know, in respect of, it would have been difficult to kind of portray, you know, her kind of trying to recover from all the shit that she went through. I think it would be very difficult to show that as part of the school, you know, as part of the main story. It would have been very difficult to do. So I think it's good that they just get her, if for lack of a better term, you know, just get her out of there and not have to deal with all the her kind of getting back to where she was. You just kind of find out that she, you know, you just see her in the last part of Anne's social link, and see that she's, you know, 100% back to the way she was, which is, you know, it's a better way of dealing with it, I think. It could have been very difficult to deal with. It could have been very difficult to cover.
Anyone.
Wanna check it out?
Not right now. We better lay low for a while. People are still gonna be talking.
Yeah, it's a. This is another way of kind of them kind of giving a reason as to why you don't go after somebody straight away as well. That you have like a bit of downtime after the after Kamoshida's story is pretty much done, and that is, you know, my apologies. And that story is, and the way, and that story is, the excuse basically being, you want to lay low, you know, and let this whole thing blow over before you start to go after somebody else, which I think makes, you know, it makes sense in from a story perspective, and it also makes sense from a gameplay point of view as well, which, you know, it does make a lot of sense to do it that way.
Ooh, got a hit. Wait, 30,000 yen? That's all a gold medal's worth?
Remember that time in middle school? I lent you some.
I like this little interaction here between Ann and Ryuji.
30,000 yen from you.
She's kind of like, you did borrow money off me that one time a while ago.
Interest my ass.
I'm not saying
No,
that I'm taking
Ryuji,
all
no.
of it.
Nobody's interested in your ass.
I mean, it's your fault for not paying me back all these years. It's just common sense.
Yeah, I love how I love Ann here. She's fucking
I
awesome.
agree on laying low and keeping an eye on the situation. However, you dragged me into this. It would be nonsense not to celebrate a successful mission.
I guess we could throw this dirty money on something.
This is also something that I kind of
Discussions among phantom thieves are to take part
missed
in luxurious
from
food.
Persona 4 Golden,
How
to be
about
fair. In Persona 4 Golden, after you saved every person in that game, you kind of had this like celebratory event that kind of happened, and it was kind of nice just to see everybody kind of being happy and chilling out and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? It was a nice thing to see the characters just having fun, you know.
Wanna do it soon, like tomorrow?
Here in this game, they don't really do that. They really have this one, which does kind of work out, that they have a lot of fun after the Kamoshida case, but after that,
So, who's going to
you know, just nothing else happen. You know, every time they try and do this kind of thing, it just
you guys?
doesn't work. You know, it just, for some reason, you know, they get rid of the celebrations after a successful case, which I kind of missed from Forgone, to be fair, but it's not the end of the world. It's just something that I missed. I hope you didn't hear that car. Fucking hell. I have to pick the worst moments to record. But anyway. So what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be selling off the... what are we going to be doing? We're going to be selling off the medal that we got to get the money so that we can go have a bit of a blowout and have some high-class food. So, yeah. My apologies. I also like how there is an extra little bit of elaboration there on what Ryuji spent the money that Ann lent him on, which was you know, it's kind of nice. It's a little bit of character building, which is nice. But yeah, now it's just basically we've got this next week off where we can just basically do whatever we want. Sorry. So we can do whatever the hell we want, and also at the same time, you know, it's just basically the build up to the celebration, and then once the celebration is done, that's pretty much the end of the Kamoshida section of the game, and it moves on to, and it begins to move on to the next section, which is kind of cool. So yeah, this is also something where we can help out. I think it's the first time it happens where you can kind of help out Sojiro with stuff going on at the cafe if you really want to. But it's nice. It builds up your social link rank with him. Seems like it. Trouble follows me around like a fucking dog. Yep, my hands are still moving. He should have rolled up his sleeves though. He's gonna get his bottom of his sleeves all fucking wet. Yeah, I think this is just... I don't know, I guess this scene here is kind of like confirmation, just to kind of say, yes, Kamoshida has handed himself into the police, and the police are, you know, charging him, and all that kind of shit. I think it's just, that's what it is, basically. It's just letting you know for sure that, yes, he's definitely getting thrown in jail for this, and he's getting the punishment that he deserves for it. So yeah. So today we're going to go and sell our
Make sure you do the dishes.
sorry.
Just do it. Don't get cocky with me.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Welcome.
So yeah, got to sell our medal today.
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may
So
relate to
yeah,
the
we recognize
outbreak
this
and-
character because she's the one who's been who's interviewing us. The reason why we're
Doesn't it make you
telling the story,
people who were
basically.
living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue?
Not
to mention,
so yeah, this is the first time that she's kind of introduced into the
coincidental.
the story of what
What do you
kind of happened. You know, she's not part of the.
I'll have the house blended.
This is the first time she's part of the actual events that she's
I'm
trying
surprised
to
this place can
get.
afford one.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly the case.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend? Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly. And it happened all of a sudden one day. A person's mental state changed so easily.
I think this is also kind of like.
Is my drink ready yet?
I guess it's also kind of an introductory thing of Sai kind of getting obsessed with this, with the. It's the introduction that she's kind of getting a little bit obsessed with the mental shutdown cases, I guess, as well. Kind of shows that off, but anyway. Wait, we don't have a search warrant yet. Yeah, so these are undercover cops who are staking out this untouchable place. And we're going to get involved, because that's what we fucking do. But this is also a new social link, or a social link down the line. I want to sell this. This isn't... Well, it is fake, but that's beside the point. So, oh yeah, we've already met it, why? But yeah, he is a social link down the line. So we now got 30,000 yen to add to our 54,000 yen. Yeah, the New Game Plus stuff doesn't quite add up. You know, because you're supposed to be broke at this point, and yeah, I've got like, 50-odd thousand yen. So it's whatever. It's not the end of the world. But there you go. So yeah, these are the undercover cops that wanted to talk to Iwai, and he's given us a little paper bag to take with us. The vulgar detective, I like that. My apologies. But yeah, this is a kind of the instigator for the social link, because we take this thing off him, and once you've built up enough, what's the word? Once you've built up enough guts, then you can look into the paper bag and find out that it is a replica. I think it's the replica of the gun. I think so. I'm trying to remember. I think it's a replica of a gun. Anyway, so once you've looped in, you can then go and discuss. You can then go back to Iwai and you can discuss with them, like, I have this, you know, you have this, you obviously make replica guns, I'd like to buy more advanced stuff, and that starts off your social link with him. So it's pretty cool. It's you know, I never finished half his social link because there were other ones that I had to do. Well,
Okay.
that smile. Morgana, that's creepy.
Hey, wait!
So yeah, it's a really replica. It's a really realistic looking replica gun. So we should, yeah. So that kind of, sorry. But yeah, basically that kind of. This is kind of the introduction. How you can start the social link, basically. But we're not going to be doing that for a little while. Basically, a social link just gives you more stuff. Like, it gives you more options of you know, guns and stuff to buy, which is, you know, pretty useful. Anne's calling us. You had no faith in us, Anne. That's disgusting. So yeah, this is pretty much the core as well. You know, basically, where we're going to where we're going to be going to celebrate. So this is going to happen tomorrow. And this is the last, and this is kind of like, it's a pretty big it's pretty much the start of the main game, really, I think. So we'll see. But we'll see soon enough. I don't think we'll see it all in this part, to be honest, even though it's fucking long. I always have a problem, like, kind of working out how long these parts should be. I just try to put in as much interesting stuff as I possibly can.
So good.
No wonder Lady Anne chose this place.
So we've gone to this really posh kind of buffet-style
There's a
restaurant.
famous hotel after all.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida.
We never get away from it, do we?
I keep hearing stuff like the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
Oh well, that's nice at least.
The Phantom Aficionado website?
This is also another
Phantom Thieves.
this is also another starting point for a social link, which we will see in a few you know, a couple of parts, I want to say. But yeah, that's the Phantom Aficionado website becomes a big part of becomes a big part of the game as well. We good on time?
crap, you're totally right. We only
Yeah, I'd
have
never
9
seen this
days.
kind of restaurant. I guess they're only available in Japan, where they basically
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes
you
at this
pay
pace.
and then you get a certain amount of time to eat as much as you want at these big, you know, buffets. It's kind of interesting.
You guys too, don't worry.
I wouldn't mind that kind of restaurant here, to be honest. That'd be kind of cool. But never gonna see it. Probably. Oh well.
Seriously? Only meat?
The cat is complaining about only meat.
She's all about the cake.
By the way, that's not stereotypical at all. The girl likes the cake. By the way, that's also not stereotypical, but whatever.
Chance to do this again. The Wilton Hotel cake buffet. I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing.
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
You bastard. Why the fuck would we want beans? You're an asshole.
So we have a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and
They're really not a good friends, are they? Really, let's be honest.
More beans?
They just bought a load of
put some
shit which they don't really want. So yeah, you can fucking have that. Fuck you too.
Task. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
Let's go get some more. Let's go get some food that we actually want to fucking eat.
You guys
Hey.
watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Jesus Christ.
this part's cream cheese.
They're not even listening.
Yeah, Ryuji's obsession with meat is a bit like another character actually from Persona 4 Golden. Chie was kind of always obsessed with like steak and meat and stuff in that game, so time to get some food. Yeah, I was a bit of an idiot first. I think where did I go first? Yeah, okay, we went to the fish first. This is also something which is kind of brought up here, that kind of hearing what you know people, what adults are what adults why say it like that? What adults are thinking of about this instance, about the Kamoshida incident. Let's just grab some food. Time to grab me some fish. Yeah, and this section, the kind of talking down on us, talking down on the kids is kind of a major theme, which is perpetrated, which you know permeates throughout the whole game. Really, about you know, kind of the adults being assholes to kids and that kind of thing. Yeah, I know, but meat dishes. There we go. Fucking move, you adults. Fucking get in the way. Yeah, kind of talking shit on Kamoshida here, which is kind of nice. Kind of funny. At least. Just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it. They're a bit... Yeah, a lot of the people you find here are very much the kind of wealthy, kind of up their own arse type, to be fair. Yes, there's somebody in the there's a higher up who's apparently going to be here. Let's get some more food. By the way, yeah, we're getting a mix here. We're getting some food. We're getting some meat. Getting some fish. Getting some rice. Oh, that sounds actually kind of nice. Yeah. This is so fucking true. The TV the TV executive there is saying stuff that is so fucking true. It's all about. That just seems what the news is all about to me. Just, you know, let's cater to the completely, you know, insane, you know, not insane, what am I talking about? Just cater to the exciting shit, because we can't, you know, everything's got to be over the top, if you know what I mean. I don't want a fucking salad. Let's get some dessert. Which is all going on the same plate, so this is a bit fucking weird. My apologies. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched. Who cares if it's not true? That is also very true. As long as it's gripping, who gives a shit? Huh? Morgana, maybe you shouldn't be talking so much, kid. They're probably going to be able to hear the cat. Call us a weird kid. Well, fuck you. That was rude. How dare you? So many that, yeah, that's pretty much the one of the overarching points that they tried to make throughout the game. You know, adults are assholes, basically. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this part of Persona 5. Join me next time for the next part of Persona 5, when we will be finishing off the celebration, officially forming our group, and we'll be moving on to do some more social link stuff and side quest stuff before the next part of the main story kicks off. So join me next time for the next part of Persona 5. See you next time.